Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is William Fallow, and I have something to share with you today about what can we learn from the Grinch. How can we apply that in our lives? In the song, we learn that his soul is an appalling dump heap, filled with the most implorable rubbish imaginable. We learn that some people wouldn't touch the Grinch with a 39.5-foot pole. They compare him to a 3-decker toadstool sandwich covered with arsenic sauce, which is a poison. He's referred to as a banana with a greasy black pill. In The Grinch, the movie, we learn that some people were not nice to the Grinch. The people in Whoville made fun of him in his classroom because he did not shave properly, and thus he was embarrassed in front of his love interest, which sent him on his downward spiral to hating Christmas. It caused him to be bitter towards Who's and the people of Whoville. And it caused him to be lonely and to have himself a bitter heart. And then and then we figure out in the Grinch cartoon that he wants to do something about that, you know. He's bitter towards Christmas. He doesn't like the fact that the people in Whoville are enjoying Christmas. All the aspects of it. And so, you know what? He decides, I'm gonna take their Christmas. And you know what? As we see in the video in the movie, he takes everything. You know, we don't need to be people of Whoville who laugh, who are afraid, and think mean things of the Grinch. Because when we do that to people, it causes that person to be kind of dark. You know what I mean? It causes them to be bitter and dark in heart. We shouldn't tell people that they are nauseating. We do not need to tell people that they are a sandwich with arsenic sauce. We do not need to tell them that we wouldn't touch them with a 39.5-foot pole. And we certainly do not need to tell them that their soul is an appalling dump heap filled with the most deplorable rubbish imaginable. If we tell people that, they will become bitter. They will want to become lonely and become filled with bitter resentment towards people. They will become like the Grinch. You know what? Who we need to be like, who we need to model ourselves after a little bit in the Grinch? Cindy Lou Who. We need to be more like Cindy Lou Who. Like the Cindy Lou Who is in the Grinch movie. You know, Cindy has a good heart towards others. She believed that the Grinch has some good in him. And that he needed to be touched with the Christmas spirit. She made the effort to go out of her way to be kind to the Grinch. She went up a snow-covered mountain to see the Grinch in his lair. With all of her efforts that she has made in the movie, she helped the Grinch's deflated heart and made it grow 3 times bigger that day. You know, in the Bible it says that we can be the salt and the light. And Cindy Lou Who was the light. With her example, this Grinch who is in a dark state, he saw that light. And it cheered him up. You know, how can we be that salt and light? How can we learn from Cindy Lou Who's example? Cindy teaches us that there is some good in people. Cindy used the good in her heart, and she used that to bring the good and holiday spirit out of the Grinch. If you take the time and make the effort to show that there is good to that someone, you can bring that good out of them. Cindy shone her light to the Grinch. Cindy was salt and light to the people of Whoville as well. They learned from her example. Not only did she help the Grinch, she helped the people of Whoville to open their heart up and be kind to the Grinch. If you have a cause like Cindy Lou Who did, inspire others for that cause as well. Get them excited. Show them your heart and get them involved too. One person can make a difference. But if you have more than one person helping you out in that cause, you can make a stronger difference and help spread that difference out. The Grinch knew he had taken their Christmas. He was gonna throw everything down the cliff. He was gonna get rid of everything. He wanted to make the people go boo hoo hoo. But you know what? The Grinch thought he could break their heart and make them cry. But you know what? He did not. He could not take their spirit and joy, and that's when he realized that he had good in him, and that he had the spirit of Christmas, and that he wanted to celebrate it with the people of Whoville. All of that could have not have been done if Cindy Lou Who reached out to the Grinch and the people of Whoville. And you know what? As we saw at the end of the Christmas special, The Grinch, we saw in the cartoon the light rise up as they were singing in that circle. They brought that light to the Grinch that attracted him. And that brought him in. And we can do that for the people of this world. Let your light shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven. When they see that, they'll have good in his heart, and then they'll also know who the Father is. They will know who Jesus is. So like Cindy Lou Who, be nice. Let your light shine. If you're inspired, you can inspire others as well. We can be salt and light to others. Merry Christmas, everyone. And have a good time with your family. And don't forget to be salt and light to others. Merry Christmas.